One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, a group with a lot to prove here today. And the Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires left. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Got him downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Now try to pound their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Go straight ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Minnesota's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what...
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got a little space.
The returner brings it out to the 32, and the offense will take over. First and 10.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack in the 20.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got a chance. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got an open man. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. It's a 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The snap sets up to throw. That's caught. It's good. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018.
Going for the big play. Snags it on the right.
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Caught in the backfield, it's Warren. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's good. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Gain of 21 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Now this offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. Look at the schedule for these teams. It's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hayes. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I tell you what, this guy's making a name for himself. 2 sacks last week. He's got 2 today already. He is terrorizing quarterbacks.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And now this offense will take the field again. Off play action on 1st down. Quick strike complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That's reeled in. It's good. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Slams it ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. 2nd down was not what they had in mind. Now they'll try it 3rd and goal from the 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
That's a first down for the offense.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Tight end now in motion. The give. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll do it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 30-yard line on first down. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go back to the ground. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The hand to the running back. Makes one man miss. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And his throw is incomplete. So now it's second and long.
It's second down.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The official says no good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And here comes the offense on second down. Give to the back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Third down coming up.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Vaughn. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Handoff from the gun. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Trying to slam in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Mississippi State has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 28 over Troy. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Turns it on in midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line.
For the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. The run from the shotgun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They march 78 yards down the field. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Complete to start this drive. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Spits it out to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Poe. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On the ground with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Golden Gophers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Under fire. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota! The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He wants to change this route. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll run it. Creates a little space. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pick pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And this is exactly the start that they'd envisioned. Get out of the gate, go 3-0, start to make your mark on this season.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year. Nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far, this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.